adventures of dumbbellbee. You better be strong, you better believe. The adventures of dumbbellbee. You better be strong, you better believe.
Right, here we are Saturday morning, off to River Dart Bike Park with Send It Ben. Right, we're off to go and do a practice day. I'm going to try and get as much video as possible, and then tomorrow is the big race day. So the formula that's working at the moment is it's a race day, a practice day before the race, and podiums tomorrow. That's the plan. So we'll head off there and watch Ben fly. Okay, so it's Saturday and we've arrived at the River Dart Park and we're looking for the bike park. Never been here before, but as you can see they do lots of different types of activities. A bit of kayaking there. It's a beautiful day. We've had sunshine like this for a while, so we're just going to wander through, have a look at a bit of scenery. I'll keep this at normal speed so we can pick it up. And if you look there to the right, you've got like one of those climbing go ape type of activities. Looks pretty cool. Zip wire and all that kind of stuff. Looks really nice. Have to bring the wife here, get the kids up. And then a little bit further on, it's loads more there. A little bit further on, I think there's like rivers and all sorts going on there, but that's pretty cool. So we're going to go and pull in and find out. There we're going to get that beautiful little waterfall there. We're going to go find a place to park up and see how we get on. And there we go, we found a nice little pitch to park up. There's lots of campers here, lots of different rigs, which is quite cool. I'm going to go around and have a nosy at some of those, see what they've got. But the park is huge. The hard stands are absolutely stunning. So Ben's gone off and he's now doing some practice runs. I think there was only track 1 and 2 opened. So I took advantage of the sunshine and I've been wanting to test out this new bodywork buffer polisher that I've got off of TikTok for 27 quid. Well worth it. So I'm going to spend a bit of time going over some of the flat paint work, getting it cut back and polishing it up. And yeah, it's one way to spend my time. The start lines for the race are about 20-minute walk away, and with this gammy hip there's no way I'm going to be able to walk uphill to that. So I'm kind of hanging out around the bottom and around the jumps near the bottom, which are just behind me there, just behind those other camper vans and guys out there. It's a beautiful place. I really enjoyed it, so we're going to get this bit finished. I'm sure Ben will be back soon, and yeah, see how it goes. So today's only the practice day, tomorrow's a race day, and we'll get onto that. Hopefully the weather stay nice and see how we get on.
Insulation chasing out the cold again. Wires run clean, lights burn bright. Every little job's done right. Diesel heater humming.
So that's one side of the van done on the passenger side and the bonnet. I've still got the roof to go and do and a little bit on the other side. I'll soon get that done. And it didn't take long before the rain came down. There we go, all that sunshine gone. Typical Devon weather again. Raining at the back as well. Shame. Bit of blue sky there still, but it's still raining. So this part of the track is always opened at the park, and this is where anyone can come along and practice their riding skills and their jumps and stuff. And Ben decided he wanted to catch some air, so here's Ben doing his thing. I'll get a few more shots of that. He did a couple of runs, but yeah, I'll get a few more shots. I'll leave you with Ben for a second there.
Every inch earns what it is. Roof vents spinning, let the air run free. Cameras watching where I can't see. Thank goes on, graphic shine, every line says this one's mine. I'm bringing vehicles back to life, turning working wired into something right, from a van on the drive.
Yep, and that's how the day finished. Ben got some big air in, did some great jumps, hung around in the air there for a bit, and as we headed out the park, it absolutely belted it down with hailstones. So all that polishing was then just covered in muck and hail, but it'll be alright underneath. But yeah, that was a bit of a shock to see that, and it was blooming loud in the car. So we're going to head back home, we're going to put our feet up and rest for the next day. Okay, it's Sunday now, it's race day. He's been trying to get ready. Bless him. He loves it. So it just goes to show how versatile the van can be. Not only is it made for making family memories, going on adventures and things, but it works out well as a race van and like a crew van. Not only for Ben, but also Toby and his football. It's ideal. This is the setup I've got this morning. Got the telly on, microwaves in the corner, got some meals, kettle, tea and coffee, heaters on. It's cozy. But as you can see, loads more people have arrived. There's still more arriving as the day goes on. We're quite early. Couldn't resist this one. These are sequoias, blooming big redwoods, native to California. We've got a couple here in the park. They're about 12 foot across at the bottom. Being a tree surgeon, I couldn't resist taking a bit of a video. Love them. Beautiful things. Huge. Then I went for a bit of a wander. So this is where all the little stalls are. I love the artwork on that. That's just beautiful. You've got some great bike stands here. Mondraker are here. Fantastic brand of bikes. I saw some Fox stuff as well. I might go and get myself a freebie keyring. But yeah, these bikes are absolutely stunning. Gorgeous bikes. Expensive too. There's the Fox stand. Some nice shoes and helmets on display. And it's great to see the medical team here, Peninsula medics. Then I got hungry, of course. Me and me belly. The wife made a stew on Saturday night. So that's definitely going in the microwave. And bing! It's ready. Yum. It's steaming hot. Beef, potatoes, dumplings, carrots, onions, you name it. It was absolutely what I needed for the day. Well, the weather sort of eased up for a moment there, so I thought I'd go for a quick wander around the track. So that bit was just the end of section 4. Everyone's getting ready to head out. As you see, it's been a busy day. Lots of mud. This is a little refreshment area, and we've got a couple of fellas there, a couple of DJs, pasties on the go. As you can see, I couldn't resist, but that's a nice little look down on the end of section 4, or just their everyday track you can race for just £4.50 a day, pay and play. There's the pasty in the flesh. Nice cup of coffee, that went down well. And then this fella, as you can see, he was loving it a bit too much. He was absolutely having it. It was just quite fun to see. So on the way back, I thought I'd just get a little video of a few of the campers that were around. There were all sorts there. Lots of sprinters, lots of crafters, a few motorhomes and stuff. And at this point, it's the end of section 4, and I just thought I'd get a couple of clips of a few people coming down. Before Ben came down, I sat there patiently waiting for him. There was all sorts. You see, they just come out of the woods, across the road, and then carry on to finish the final section of the last stage. It's been one hell of a day, been really busy. Currently we're just waiting for the final results, but so far with the time that Ben's put in, it looks like he's placing second for the day, but we will wait until it's confirmed, and then I can hopefully get a video of Ben on the podium. But I think Ben's coming down after this rider. This rider took it nice and steady around. Up over the last couple of jumps. It's an enduro race, so the aim is to go flat out pedaling, but there's some quite thick, muddy stages, and a lot of people got bogged down. Practically everyone fell. And I believe this is Ben. Yep, that's Ben. Here he comes. Competitor 190. As you can see, he is on the pedals. Coasts around the berm, picks up some more speed. Gets some air over one jump, air over two jumps, and then the big tabletop, boom, there he goes, and through the finish line. And that's a wrap from us here at the River Dark Country Park. That's the Enduro race over. We're packed up and ready to go. Ben came 5th overall. Absolutely amazing result. Big turnout. Great event. The next adventure is me. I'm going solo camping for the first time on the moors. A bit of wilderness, ponies, sheep, owls, bottle of wine, bit of cooking, that kind of stuff. Looking forward to that coming up this weekend. So thanks for watching. Please, please, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.